We've said our goodbyes, but we won't go home just yet. You've got your head down, just like when we first met. I can't believe it's ending. Why did we fuck it up? So stupid and upsetting. How can I give you up? We've said our goodbyes, but we won't go home just yet. Let's stay here in this moment, pretend that we're not broken, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. 'Cause when the moon is falling, our love will turn to nothing. So kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me this one night, hold me one last time, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me your love now, before it runs out, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. It wasn't easy, but somehow you fell for me. I was your baby, and you were my clarity. I can't believe it's ending. Why did we fuck it up? So stupid and upsetting. How can I give you up? It won't be easy, but say you'll remember me. Let's stay here in this moment, pretend that we're not broken, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. 'Cause when the moon is falling, our love will turn to nothing. So kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me this one night, hold me one last time, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me your love now, before it runs out, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. As from now on, we're no longer together. You walk me home, but before you go, let's stay here in this moment, pretend that we're not broken, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Forget the moon is falling, forget that we are nothing, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me this one night, hold me one last time, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down. Give me your love now, before it runs out, and kiss me like you used to do before it all went down.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, 'cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm not gonna wake up.
When we were out last week, I met this girl.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, she blocked me on Tinder.
What?
7 days since she left, I'm still amazed. The way she dressed, I mean, woof. The way she smelled, made my every cell scream rum, bum, bum, bum. Huh. Who knew a Tinder date could make me feel this way? Now I'm in love and I'm ready to play. Wrote her a text like, hey baby, do you wanna hang out? But then she goes, she run around, run around, run around, run around, run around in my head. I can't let go. No, 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 no. It's all I think about, think about, think about, think about, think about, think about her. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Ooh, I like it, baby. Oh, why won't you date me? Did you remember what happened? Remember stepping to the club, right? Did you ain't turn it up, right? She was rocking to the song, you were lurking all along, you even touched your ding dong, right? So tell me what's in your face plans when you put your hands in her pants, or maybe when you hit the guard and beat in that car, kept acting like a rock star. If you act like a douche, of course you're a douche, yeah. If If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose. Run around, run around, run around, run around, run around in my head. I can't let go. No, 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 no. It's all I think about, think about, think about, think about, think about, think about her. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose. If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose. She run around, run around, run around, run around, run around in my. It's all I think about, think about, think about, think about, think about, think about. Remember stepping to the club, right? DJ ain't turn it up, right? She was sweating to the song, you were lurking all along, you even touched your ding dong, right? So tell me what's at your face plans? Or when you put your hands in her pants? Or maybe when you hit the guard and beat in that car, kept acting like a rock star. If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you act like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose, yeah. If you're acting like a douche, of course you'll be loose.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly, no, 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 cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. But I'm not done with you. But I'm not done with you. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name
don't wanna talk, you don't wanna bother. Yeah, so I took another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't wanna be a friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I just need some closure. I'll pull you close, like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I need some closure. Like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I'll pull you close, like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I need some closure. Like you to me, babe. I just need some. Tear me apart when I know you don't want me. Cause I've been going fast and you wanna go slowly. Maybe I'm just wasting time. Tell me how you feel. I don't wanna be a friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we can rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I just need some closure. I'll pull you close, like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I need some closure. Like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I'll pull you close, like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. I need some closure. Like you to me, babe. I just need some closure. On my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home
like the knurled ones, don't they?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them, but 2's not very good, obviously.
Wait, why is my feed just
Yeah.
frozen?
It's just you rubbing your knuckles together.
What is going on?
It's
I
just you
haven't.
rubbing your knuckles together.
What is going on?
Everyone do a Steve.
They've all frozen.
Don't do that. Hold on.
Oh, Steve, you know what I've forgotten to do, don't you?
I'm coming back.
Oh, he's coming back. I forgot to change the battery in my goddamn camera.
Wait, look, I'll just flex out that I've got a fancy camera and I've got to change the battery in it, and it's going to say camera utility.
You can say sexy camera all you like. The fact that it doesn't charge when it's plugged in is really friggin' annoying.
My Mobius does, so I don't know what you're on about.
I can't believe you still got a Mobius.
I have. That's what you are coming live through a Mobius.
No way.
Yeah, Mobius action cam.
I had one of those back in Nam. Birmingham.
You'll believe it, when I started FPV in 2017, I bought all the prime gear from like 2011. That was like my first build, CC3D.
Oh, I had a CC3D. I also had
Simon K ESCs.
Yeah,
I had a Spectrum receiver in the back, which you literally had to plug the things into. Like your 6 channels, you had 6 PWM ports.
I had a CC3D Atom flight controller.
I had one of them at one point.
It was fucking awful.
I've still got it somewhere. I've still got it in one of my boxes.
Oh, God.
Still works.
I take it Open Toilet. It's not even like working for them at the moment.
Open Pilot.
Open Toilet.
No, what was it called that you used to run the CC3Ds on? Not Open Pilot.
It was Open Pilot, and then they did
No.
There was another one after. Was it Libre Pilot or something?
Libre Pilot. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the one. That's what I started flying with in 2017. Believe it or not, when the good old NACE 32 was king.
Ooh. So if Jab was here, he'd go back further than that.
Yeah, I know. He's like, oh yeah, I've flown NASA's back in 2012. But...
No, he used to take the gyros. He used to unsolder the gyros out of Nintendo Wii controllers and make his own flight controller.
Get in.
That's how Jab is.
Yes, you have to forge the props with your bare hands.
I remember our first NACE 32, and the day before
KC250.
Yeah, KC250. The first time we ever soldered, and then Christmas Eve, I pulled all the pads off with a solder. So we had to, in fact, it was the day before Christmas Eve, and then somebody sent us a replacement, or not replacement, I didn't buy it, but we got it Christmas Eve. So there you go.
Shells just opened again.
See, Finley's in the chat here because Finley won a set of X-Nova motors, didn't he?
Boom.
Winner,
chicken dinner. I can't remember who the
Which
other guy
ones?
was now. That's really
Anyone
poor.
hear me?
That's really poor. Yeah, we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you, yeah.
We just can't see you.
Yeah, I think my camera's just died.
What, battery-wise?
fully.
No, the camera's fully died on me.
Have you changed the cable?
No,
Have you turned it off and tried
the
to turn it back on again?
DSLR I'm using, my Canon DSLR's just died.
As in, there's nothing on it.
Well, that was money well spent.
Oh, you can't be camera friends anymore.
mean.
No, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'd be fuming if I digital SLR broke.
Surely it can't just broke.
Yeah, it just died.
Well, I was in the same boat with PC, and then 3D printer decided to throw a wobbly as well. But that was kind of my fault.
Dear God. I can't believe Steven's camera. Steve, have you not got a Mobius hanging around?
Surely you have a Mobius. Stephen has everything.
You can do it with a GoPro, can't you? GoPro.
Yeah. I'll bear with me. I will figure something out.
Mine's going to go off in a minute, I think, because I haven't had a battery warning yet. There's every possibility. Anyway, we are live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this month's episode, shall I say, of... I nearly did it again. Holy shit.
You nearly did it.
I nearly did it again.
What was that?
Eh? I nearly said the name of the wrong show.
Which was?
The other one. Anyway, this month's episode of Droneislife Life Live, we are semi-joined by Stephen in Scotland.
Yeah.
we're joined by Daniel.
Hello.
And he's not listening there. And we're joined by Cassie Mark.
I might have been quite far away from my mic.
Yeah, you were. And more importantly, everybody, happy Groundhog Day.
Again.
Is that what it is?
It is. It's Groundhog Day today.
That'll explain the memes that I keep seeing.
I know.
They say they should do a Groundhog Day sequel and then just release the same movie again.
What, to put the old film back in the cinema?
Yeah.
I'd probably go and see it. I love that film.
I think that's good marketing.
So, in the film, you've got the groundhog, which is Punxsutawney Phil, who has impeccable timing. He actually died yesterday.
Oh, no way.
Punxsutawney Phil died. To be fair, it's not the same Punxsutawney Phil that was in the film. Say that again 12 times when you're drunk. Because after a bit of looking up, they only live for 3 years. So every 3 years, there's a new Punxsutawney Phil.
What does Bill Murray have to say about that?
I don't know. I don't really understand what a groundhog actually is, other than a fat beaver.
It's a fat beaver.
Hey, you're not a million miles off.
It's just a fat beaver with no tail.
Fat beaver with no tail, there you go.
Yeah.
Summed up.
Bloody David Attenborough over here.
Yeah, nobody needs like encyclopedias, you just need Shane to explain it, and then you're like sorted.
It's a fat beaver.
What's a beaver
Fat
then?
beaver,
A
no
thin
tail
groundhog.
beaver.
Well, I don't understand why they live so short lives. 3 years. That's really pants.
Have you seen what they eat?
No. No.
It's not about what they eat, it's about the amount that they eat.
That's
They're not.
That's why they're a fat
small
beaver.
animals.
Oh, look, seeds.
what, I suppose they just eat what, grubs and shit.
All the contents of your black wheelie bin.
That's good.
I'm trying.
You're not looking it up, Kelsey.
Yeah.
My phone
Yeah.
just...
Oh dear. So yeah, happy not happy Groundhog Day. If you're that part of the world, because they couldn't get a replacement in time.
Oh.
Well.
So they couldn't predict whether it would be in early spring.
No.
A variety of plants and grubs.
Nice.
They eat all the rubbish out your garden, basically.
I've got a cat that does exactly the same thing. I was going to call my cat a fat beaver from now on.
Yeah.
That'll do.
And it's
Anyway.
more than 3 years old.
There you go.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I put up the little going now for like 7 years, and I've probably got another 8, maybe 9 years to go.
Oh, the joys.
Cats can live quite long, though, can't they?
Yeah, some of them are ridiculous long.
Yeah.
Mine is ages old. The house is so quiet working from home today, right? She decides to stand in the hallway downstairs, and I swear to God, it sounds like she's shouting hello.
Really?
To actually get
Certain breeds do are vocal. Ours is really vocal, and he's a Persian, so he's knobhead.
Almost
comes
sounds
to
like,
mind.
hello?
Yeah, he's a right knobhead.
Anyone there?
That's a TikTok waiting to happen.
I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. So,
Oh, there we go.
as of the last episode, I'm quite new to the whole TikTok thing the other day. Okay, I did my very first TikTok the other day.
Oh, you did
What,
that thing.
an actual one, or
An actual
you've done
TikTok.
plenty of TikToks before. We've seen them.
No, I haven't. I do Instagram.
Yeah,
posts, I don't
you-
do TikToks.
You've done some of the trends.
I have on Instagram, yeah. But this is TikTok.
Oh, actually on TikTok.
Actually
itself.
on
Oh,
TikTok,
okay.
and it involves my cat.
Cat videos are cool.
Yeah, I'll hold my phone up to the screen. You may not be able to see this, but there you go.
You put them on fire?
What's it doing?
Picking its own ass, but it looks.
It's just my cat not sat in front of a fire, noshing his own ass.
Oh my god.
The thing was, he was asleep. The original plan, he was asleep in a ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, I'll get my phone out, and I filmed. And he'd been there for hours on the floor, so I filmed the fire, and I slowly came across. And as I got to him, he just opened his legs and started noshing himself off.
They know straight away.
I know, absolutely. Right, other news. Let's get some. What's he laughing at?
That's like.
Are you laughing at my cat?
Oh my god.
Poor bugger. He's not able to defend himself, kid. Right, FPV news. Right, ready? What I've heard some stories. Now, don't this is not gospel, and I'm not accusing people of doing it, but I've heard some stories. So the Italian chick that flies, what's she called? Lots of tattoos, long purple hair.
Heavy.
She got about 3 different names.
Really?
Yeah, she on Facebook and Instagram, she got about 3 different names she goes under.
I think I know who you're on about.
Trilly?
Yeah, something like that. And there's a heavy something as well.
Heavy Carrero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, the word on the street is that all the flying is not her. Apparently, she can't fly for toffees.
Ooh.
Apparently, it's her boyfriend's flying, but you see the hoe.
Mm-hmm. The whole prop behind the ear and stuff like that.
And put the goggles on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at that point, it's boyfriend flying. She has not got a clue. Now, the word on the street is that there's a group of them doing it, flights and stuff. She's sponsored left, right, and centre.
Mm-hmm.
All these manufacturing are sending her shit, and she's just sharing it out between her homies. But she never flies. But she'll strut around with her goggles on.
Damn.
What was that, Malk? What's that?
They're on to us, Kelsey.
It's all Malk's flying.
It's all Malk's flying. Kelsey can't do shit.
Every time she goes for a race, they go to the toilet.
Oh, we did wonder where he went. He just said he couldn't stomach he could never stomach watching Kelsey fly when it comes to the finals and stuff. He got too nervous.
He's just there in the Portaloo, absolutely.
Yeah, he's in the Portaloo in the middle of the field with his goggles on, going, "Ah!" And then comes out and go, "How did you get on?"
That's too funny.
Did you win?
Oh, so proud of you, Kels. You came third. Better look next time. And meanwhile, he's going back to the car and beating himself up. Fuck, I get some training in. Shit.
Brilliant.
So, how much of that is true? I don't know. But that's what I've heard. And of course, the
To
other
be
thing
fair,
I've heard.
this happened about 3-4 years ago, 2017, 2018. There was a few European female pilots that were Instagramming everything.
Yeah.
And they would get all the B-roll of them walking into a nice forest and all
Goggles
these things. Goggles on, radio in hand, and then it would just cut to flying. But then it was found out after they broke up with the boyfriend was actually doing all the flying and posting all the footage. No,
Because there was another one. There was the Spanish one, and she's just disappeared recently.
Spanish one?
Yeah, there was a Spanish one, like Truly FPV or something. She was set up at one point to come on the show, but she just disappeared from nowhere, out of nowhere.
Oh, that was the one you were arranging a while back to get a translator.
Yeah, because she apparently she flew. She lives in the same. Oh, is it Spanish or is she Mexican? One of the two. But she was flying the same abandoned building that Sharpoo flew. If that rings any bells.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that video.
That's her local site, apparently. That's our local stomping ground. But she just disappeared and never came back, which is bizarre. Anyway, back to the other lady, whichever three names. Apparently, also, you can contact her and say, for money. Let's look at Steve's eyes, look. She will design you your logo, your FPV logo and character.
Yes.
Because she has she's got a lot of merchandise. So she's got hoodies, she's got t-shirts, hats, stickers, and everything you can go online and buy of her own sayings and stuff. And there's some pictures of her doing artwork for pilots' logos. Now, a friend of mine actually did send us some money and say, design me a logo. We won't say who he is, but he lives in Plymouth. Anyway, paid us some money, and what he got back was utter dog shit. It was like a 5-year-old kid with a set of crowns, apparently.
Like Kelsey's first.
Kelsey, is that you again? You doing it again?
I have seen some cut and paste jobs left, right, and centre for logos. They're all over the place. See if you go and find like a graphic designer to maybe come up with something that, whatever, you send them some sample images or suggestions, and they're supposed to be creative minds to be able to come up with something. And all I've done is gone. It's as rudimentary as clip art. Remember clip art?
Yeah, absolutely.
Grab an image and then they're just stacking it on top of each other. You know, layering it up in Photoshop and going, there, that's your new logo for 2022.
Maybe we're paying her the money. She then sends some of the money and the name of the pilot onto Malk. Malk then scuttles off into his little garage and designs a logo using crayons, sends it back to her, and then she... Maybe it's Malk again. Maybe it's Malk doing all the flying in her videos, not her boyfriend.
You got with a kids' meal.
I had off $5.
Maybe Malk's like the Stig of the FPV world. We can totally make a video of that.
Or
you could.
The Wilson face.
The Wilson.
I reckon we make a video that Malk is the Stig of the FPV world for everybody that can't fly.
I invented it.
The BBC pay your rights for using the name the Stig. Oh, dear me. So anyway, so that's the Italian chick. How much truth there is behind it, I don't know, but apparently that's what's doing around. And I think that so it came out like 2 weeks ago, that whole rumor, and for the last 2 weeks she completely disappeared off social media until like yesterday or something. And yesterday was the first time I've seen a post from her again. And she was unboxing some 7-inch quad that like HDRC has sent her.
The Recon thing.
Yeah, something like that. That was the first time she reposted.
Here's a quick story. So, beginning of last year, I don't usually accept a lot of friend requests on like the social platforms.
Being famous is a real hindrance, isn't it?
She sent me one last year, and I was like, right, okay, let's have a look. And I fell for it. I went through Instagram and saw the post in flight, and I thought, oh, yeah, fair enough. She wants to connect. That's fine, right? And then the next thing through bloody Facebook is every single group that she's posted in is just all this unboxing of this 7-inch quad. Why?
It's just
Marketing machine.
And then it was like the whole pilot logos, and then what was the other thing? Oh, please join my FPV family group.
oh yeah, I had that one today. Did you join?
Yeah. No.
Did you not? I did. Just for the shit.
No.
Just for shits and giggles.
It went from like 200 and odd members to like I think it's over 1,000 now, and in the space of like 48 hours or something daft.
Ironically, the end of this month, I'm off to Italy. Should I pop in and say hello? Hola.
Yeah,
That's
lucky
not Italian,
you.
is it?
That's not Italian.
Yeah, true.
That level of marketing, you can make it show us a lot. But Shane will be sponsoring her before too long.
Buongiorno.
Anyway, moving on. So some more FPV news. Tom Smith.
Yes,
He's back. He's
the
back.
mythical creature.
He's back, isn't he? He's back.
He is back and shredding.
So he is back. Let me show you. And we've had quite the conversation.
Oh, is he coming on? Get Tom Smith on the live stream.
So
that'd be the greatest day ever.
Our next live stream, I haven't told him when it is, but he will be here.
Unbelievable
Yes.
No, he won't.
He will. I was pushing. To be fair, I was pushing for today.
Mm-hmm.
But considering we only started the conversation last week, he said he's not prepared for this week. He's not
mentally prepared.
Not
for
mentally
this
prepared. No.
onslaught.
I said it's fine. I said because if you come on, Kelsey will just faint. It'll be fine.
Oh no.
It's fine because Mal can do his trick again, where he does everything for her. So he can put like bits of string up and like treat her with like a puppet.
Marionette.
Oh yeah.
So Tom, I presume he's not watching this evening anyway. So we will see him in about a month's time. Yay! Finally, we got Richard after a while. It took a while to get Richard on the show.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
It did. So it was only inevitable that Tom was going to come on anyway. So there we go. I need to speak to him tomorrow actually as well about some other stuff, but that was all cool. I've got notes. This is how prepared I am this evening. I've got notes on my phone. Oh, Daniel's gone.
On camera.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
His Mobius ran out of battery.
No, he's got an invader in his room.
His mum's coming.
Right.
Why are you hogging the internet? Oh, who else is in? Who's that?
Legend.
There's Daniel. Who is that?
Well, it's Luke. If
Teletubby with a shotgun.
It's
if
Teletubby
that's
with a
you,
shotgun.
if that's his Liam Airsoft, then I have infinite respect for that.
Kels, did you panic then?
Or
Did
is
you
it
think it was
just the
Tom?
Teletubby
Did
with
you
a
like
shotgun?
that, did you? Yeah.
So did you panic then? Did you think it was Tom?
No, I didn't panic. Yeah, I was looking at the profile picture.
Frank.
Is that you, or is it a stock photo?
That's not me. If you thought
Oh,
that, that's me.
It's just one of those cursed images.
There's a kid who plays at my local site. He always plays in a tiger onesie, which is good laughs.
Oh, you see some like all sorts of stuff on it in Airsoft, don't you? Some brilliant stuff.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. I thought that was you.
See, my last one was Pikachu holding an M249, so I decided to change it up a bit. Teletubby with a shotgun.
Oh, Luke, I saw your Instagram video today of
Him playing with his stick.
him playing with his stick in the air. You were hooning that thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know how high you were.
I was 16,000 feet.
That's up there.
So,
He's a glider.
my mate who basically launched like 40 minutes before me got to 21,000. So he was
Jesus Christ.
like 9,000 feet off airliner cruising height.
Nice.
So I'm.
Are you
thinking of
literally
going
just
back this
gaining
weekend,
altitude
to be
by
fair.
like circling the?
No,
do they
you
call
literally
it?
point it into wind and just like hold it,
Wings
literally
level.
hold it, wings level, and you climb in a wave off the mountains, basically.
Holy
So the
moly!
wind goes over the mountains and gets pushed up, and basically the air, whatever it does low down, it does at like 20,000 feet. So fly basically over the mountains at 20,000 feet, and it just goes like up very fast. But yeah, I'm thinking of going back this weekend. It's looking pretty good again. Pretty windy. You need wind to do it, so
Oh, there's plenty of that around.
yeah. woke up in the middle of the night the other day, and I was like, "What was that?" It was an absolutely massive bang, and I was like, I genuinely thought a part of the roof had come off. And me and my mate were messaging each other the other day. We're like, "I think part of the roof's just come off at like 2 a.m." And we went out and checked in the morning, and literally
The
like
roof hadn't come off.
a 4 meter segment of the guttering had come down.
Oh, nice. I see
So-
Matt's in the chat. I like the way he says hello to Steve. He never says hello to me.
I know.
I'm
I
like,
don't
I'm,
blame
like I'm like one of his live stream biggest fans.
Yeah, playing with an engine.
Yeah.
Engines are for people.
Oh, Christ, he did a flight sim the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoy Matt's flight sim.
Oh no, I
stream.
didn't.
Quite good,
I
actually.
literally sorry, Matt, but I came on and I was like nothing but taking the piss out of him for like half an hour in the chat. I think he got quite annoyed with me. Hi,
I just sit
Shane.
there
Hello,
asking
Shane.
nice landings.
Oh, I'm now getting messages from all sorts here. What's going on here?
Any other FPV stuff?
Yeah. Hang on.
What's next on your list?
Luke's messaging me. That's all.
Huh?
Banny.
Oh right, okay. I was like, what?
Oh,
I'm
do you
not
remember that
messaging you.
episode? That was like the most awkward episode ever. Do you know?
Oh, I remember that one. That one
British
that
champ.
was bad.
Oh,
that was bad.
I never get angry. Right? I have the world's longest fuse. I never get angry unless Stephen O'Neill are shouting at me in Warzone. Go left, go right, go left, go right. Where the fuck are you going? And I just go, shut the fuck up, let me get on with it. Anyway, right. We had the British champs on, and you cannot find this. I took the stream down. As soon as we finished that show, I deleted it from YouTube. Did I
was
delete it or I made
genuinely
it
the quickest
private?
I think you might have made it private because
Yeah,
I've seen it.
but it was
Private.
it was
Even-
it was awful.
It was. I forget how long it was. It was only like half an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
normally
pretty
a show's
sure.
like an hour
It
and
was
runs
the shortest,
over.
shortest thing
Yeah,
ever.
and it was just like we were like
We just sat there, like ran out of question. It was like,
yeah. So we had Leo that didn't want to talk, but just showed us live footage of him.
Leo was flying, wasn't he?
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
he was
time?
flying.
Just sat there with his goggles on. Who else was there?
Banny
was
Banny
bad
was
in CS:GO.
Banny was playing CS:GO.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Whilst
he was
in the-
looking like, wasn't even looking at the camera. Just
Yeah.
like you could tell he
And
was
if you
playing
asked
the
him a
game. 'cause
question, he just went,
he was like glued to a screen. Like,
And then
yeah.
Jab, look, bear in mind, Jab's normally on this side of the show. He's normally full of questions and explaining things. And even when we asked him a question, he was like, "Meh, no." Meh."
Computer says no.
Yeah,
One was-
pretty much. And
yeah.
it was just like, who else was on? Oh,
Alfie.
Alfie was on. Alfie was the only person that actually, when he answered a question, he did like a
Give
Like a
a
5-minute
answer. Yeah.
response to any question. Who else was there? So we had Alfie, we had Leo, we had Luke. There was somebody else.
Yeah, jab. That's it.
And
There were
Jab,
only four of
yeah.
them.
And it was utter. I literally, because normally, like, I'll plan out like 12, 13 questions per show for a guest, for a single guest. And when you, especially when you do like the American pilots, they, they talk for England, don't they? You ask them one question, and they're gone. Like when we did Eric and Steele, you ask them one question, and there was like a 20-minute
exit,
reply, which is brilliant. So and these guys
as
like
well.
literally
That's one of my
bound all
favourites.
my questions inside 20 minutes.
Speaking to Nurk and
Yeah.
yeah, Nurk,
and-
and- yeah.
I'm at.
He's sucking up there because I said he'd never
And,
said hello.
And Chad as well from Australia.
Yeah,
Chad,
Chad was
No
yeah,
way.
yeah.
I really
Is
like
she
that
gliding?
one.
Yeah. He used to be
No,
a
he's a really
gliding
nice.
badger, didn't he?
Yeah, he's gone the opposite way. He went from gliding to FPV.
Yes.
I do want to get back racing again this year. I'm going to build it.
Nah, you don't want to be racing. You want to be flying freestyle.
Who is
You wanna
racing?
be
Who's racing?
You want to be
this year?
heading up north, dive some mountains up here.
It is tempting, to be fair. I'm coming up your way actually, Stephen. I'm trying to think when it is. It's my birthday weekend. It's early March. I'll be coming up to Scotland to do some flying. So.
Oh, you're heading up
Where are
the
you going,
northeast.
Where is it? It's the Scottish Gliding Club, so it's near Edinburgh, like it's north of Edinburgh.
So
That's miles
the
away from
kingdom-
you, isn't it?
No,
Is it not?
no, it's about 40 minutes.
Oh, right, okay. I'm
Thanks.
coming up to Malk's area next month.
It's the same area as me. If you're about, pretty much, I'm just further up, aren't I?
So I'm going like literally to like Warrington and then going right for an hour. So I'm going Rutland.
Yeah, Stephen, I'll
Rutland.
share my screen.
Rutland.
That's not Warrington and right, surely.
Yeah, it kind of is.
That's 3 hours.
I disagree.
That's where I'm heading, sort of in the first weekend of March.
Yeah, that place is excellent. There's an airport just what's in Glenrothes. That'll be where you take off from, I think.
It's literally just here. Yeah.
How far away is that from you then?
It's actually only
Me, it's 25 minutes.
25
Oh, right.
minutes. Oh, that's like a stone's throw compared to what it usually is.
Right,
Yeah.
it's less than that.
about
It's
3.5
car.
hours. 3.5 hours from me. I'm here.
Which leads me, before we get tired of that, hang on.
Everybody just walks through the door.
Da-da-da! Which leads me to subject change. Luke, can you
Comes
get
in
rid
the
of
left
your
or the
stream?
other.
Every FPV pilot needs to wash their car.
I do.
So
I need to
Matt
wash
needs to
mine.
tell me how the hell I use these things because I haven't used them yet.
Oh, you're joining the hype train, are you?
You got a citrus pre-wash there, have you?
It's not, no.
No, I've got snow
No,
foam
it's
pre-wash,
that shit.
and then the Devil Shadow.
They're both Devil's Shadow. I've
Yeah.
got the same stuff. And it's the good stuff.
Is the good stuff? Is it like cooking?
And more shit's coming out soon.
Uh-oh.
Stay tuned.
What was it?
So basically, I rinsed.
Was it a fallout remover?
I've got Fallout Remover, Tire Black.
So this is all your brand.
Fallout
Yeah.
Remover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you not seen his
you
Instagram
own this
account?
brand?
No, not lately. No.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Bloody hell, you need to catch up on the car cleaning.
Yeah, so
do.
usually it's a citrus pre-wash, then fallout remover, and then some snow foam. Give it a rinse, and then get your
Snow
2
foam.
bucket done.
What?
Hey,
You need to go in.
Fallout doesn't come before snow foam.
No. Snow
Wash,
foam.
decon, LSP.
Depends how rushed you are. How
so-
much daylight do you have?
Yeah, I'll be right.
so let me get it right. So I'll get my pressure washer and I'll rinse my car, and then I spray it with some snow foam. Yeah.
Through a snow cannon.
What I
Rant.
would do with that stuff, if I were you, mix the snow foam in
Yeah.
your bottle, put it in your machine, and just spray it on from dry. Spray it all over, one nice even coat. Leave it a couple of minutes, rinse it off.
What, into your machine. Oh, so do you have like a header tank?
Your
On your-
snow foam.
Yeah.
Your foam
Mix
gun.
it with your snow foam.
Well, I don't need to scrub the car or anything.
Yeah.
No. It's a contactless wash. Therefore, it is safe because you're not dragging dirt around on your sponge/wash mitt.
So it's
And
kind of like the ONR stuff from way back in the day.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
No, you don't know what that is.
Optimal no rinse. So it's literally
Oh, right. Yeah, something like that.
Spray in a cloth, and then you're done. It cleans, then applies a
But
wax.
that's a wash. This is different.
And you see the whole point of this is trying to make it as easy as possible and as quick as possible to get a car as clean as possible and protected as possible in the least amount of time and effort.
So I've doused my car in my snow foam. I've left it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've then rinsed it off.
Yeah.
And then what do I do with that?
Well, depending on how dirty it is, you might need to do it again, and then do a contact wash if it's absolutely filthy.
I live in the West Country. It's going to be shit high.
Well, yeah. So once your panels are clean, then you would put you dilute that to like 100 ml to a litre.
Right.
And then again, snow foam it on like you would normally. Leave it a couple of minutes and rinse it off.
Listen to it go full Rice Crispy all over your car.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
What? And then rinse it off and that's it?
Yeah,
That's
job
it.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
Dry the car.
Okay, I feel a movie moment coming on. I might need to make a film of this.
It's sick.
I'll get Fran to do it in a bikini.
That's it, you'll get the views up.
Sex sells, baby. Sex sells.
Yeah. You do it in a bikini.
Shane in a bikini.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
That would have the opposite effect.
I'm not doing it in a mankini. Oh, mankini.
Yeah,
Fluorescent green one. Ooh.
Full Borat.
Yeah. Full Borat.
Full Borat and Crocs.
People have done that in the past at gliding competitions. They've done. There's a dress up day, like where people will just dress up as crazy or all sorts of crazy shit, and of course, like it's the one day where the weather's crap and everyone lands in a field, so they have to walk up to a farmer's door and knock on the door in like a bikini or like in a caveman outfit or something stupid.
Dear, Matt says he dare wash his car, it might fall apart. To be fair, when I had the
That's
Swift,
probably
I
accurate.
really did not care about washing that car. I had like... I washed it when I bought it. Actually, I got it validated when I bought it. I drove it for 2 years, and then I had to get it validated again for when I sold it.
Oh my god! You're telling me you didn't wash your car once in 2 years?
The Swift, yeah, I had no love for that car.
That's excusable.
It was like driving in a go-kart, but I mean it's pretty fun to drive. But it's a Suzuki Swift, for God's sake. Nobody cares about a Suzuki Swift.
I've washed my car once since getting it in. So I got it in July last year.
You've got a
washed
long
it
boy
once.
now, don't you?
A long boy. Yeah.
But on the other hand, so I've owned the Merc since late November, and it's been washed probably about 12 times already.
That's fair enough, though. It's a nice car.
And not by me though, but by the Polish down the road.
Oh no, we can't be having that.
No.
Mark's having a meltdown.
Drop the wash mitt on the gravel.
Let me grab my wash brick. This will rip through that dirt.
My neighbour was. See, my neighbour's got this van and he's cut the window out. He's cut the panel out to put a window in to make it a crew cab. And of course, all the little sparks were flying everywhere. So he drove it a week or two and it started to rust everywhere, all these little bits all over his paintwork. So I saw him out the other day and he's got a scouring pad and he's scratching in circles the whole van.
Oh, nice.
Van. So when you see it in the sunlight, it's just
That's
horrendous.
mad. I think the worst thing I've ever seen.
Is it white?
I had to decon it for him the other day. I polished one of the panels. Yeah. I got
Steve's
the
battery's gone.
Polished it.
No, battery hasn't gone. The camera's just died again.
What?
No.
Yeah, this isn't good. No, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh,
Continue
God.
talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, on the whole conversation of cleaning cars and stuff, I feel I need to explain the waterproofing situation of this, because so many people just don't believe me, and then I talk them into buying a can,
last time.
and then they all come back to me and say, "This stuff's flipping amazing." Have you tried it, Daniel?
No, I haven't.
Luke, have you tried it?
Oh, so what is it? Is it for quad stuff?
Yeah, it's for basically it's for conformal coating.
Ah, right. I've only ever used like some spray on stuff that my mate had.
I've only ever used like the brush on stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this is aerosol based, so obviously you get a straw to spray it. You can spray it after you've built your quad. So, you can get all the just don't use it on the flight control, not the flight control, the FPV
USB.
camera.
Oh,
because obviously when they warm up internally, you get vapors and it causes the lens to fog. So you do everything but the FPV camera. So you can spray it on the FC, the ESC. You can spray inside the USB ports, inside the XT60, inside the motors, inside. I've even done the balance cable on my lipos.
Yep,
How
this guy's
messy is
been
it?
pre-treated already.
Yeah. And then literally just spray it, leave it for 60 seconds and go fly. It really doesn't care.
How messy is it though? I imagine that gets everywhere, all over your carbon and everything.
Well, yeah, but it's clear.
Is it clear, or does it leave that like? Because the stuff I've used that's aerosol leaves like it's clear, but it leaves like a bluey sort of tint to like where you've sprayed it.
It don't affect the carbon at all. So the quad that's up here on the wall, this one here, this one spent the entire time flying in Tiree over soaked water, and it actually crashed into the ocean at one point. And one of the windsurfers just picked it up and gave it back to me, and it was still all lit up, all working. I went back, changed the broken prop, put a fresh battery on it, and just started flying again. And then when I got back to the hotel in the evening after filming, bear in mind it spent all day in the rain and everything flying. I took the LiPo off it, took the GoPro off it, and I took it in the shower with me to get the soap water off it.
Not to do any sort of weird mating ritual.
It's a really good back scratcher.
That's why there's 5 more baby quads on that wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get it on.
They multiply, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I do like Matt's comment in regards to that conformal coating with the cameras. This camera lens.
Oh, my camera's died again.
Stephen's just froze.
Everyone doing
that is the best frozen face ever.
Screen cap it if you want.
Looks like he's sat on the loo. Hang on.
The next morning before I went filming with it again, I literally just sprayed it again. I left it for 60 seconds, put a battery on it, and sent it.
How often
did you see the one earlier, Lou?
I reapply as and when I feel, really. So I kind of normally reapply that every sort of 10, 15 flights if it's got wet. But a can will last forever. A can will probably do like 100 quads. There's so much of it. But I used to use it's actually come from the motor trade. And I used that at Mercedes. Because you can only buy it if you're in the motor trade. You can't buy it like general public. We used that at Mercedes to insulate car ECUs.
Yeah, ECUs.
Because Mercedes have a habit of water getting on the ECU. Because they put them under the scuttle panel of the windscreen. So
I was going to say something in regards to, when you mentioned the scouring pad thing, the car. The worst thing I've ever seen was like a big sort of Ford Transit when I was walking to school, like however many years ago one day, and it looked like someone had painted their van black with a literal like hand paintbrush and a tub of wall paint. You just paint streaks down the side of the van.
that was the thing from the 70s, wasn't it? To roller your car.
Bad. Genuinely, it hadn't even been rolled. They'd just gone over with like a big paintbrush.
Yard brush.
Steve, it's your turn. Has he gone completely?
He's
No, I've just muted myself. What did I miss?
That was like some ASMR there. Intro to
We
Stephen
can't see.
ASMR.
Anyway, Steve's been playing around with some Express LRS stuff.
Yes, I have. I have.
He has. Not that we can see him.
Hello, this is Stephen ASMR.
I lick microphones all day. You bet your ass I do.
For God's sake. What?
Yep, camera's dead.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Get the GoPro out. So what's everybody's thought on Express LRS?
My thought on it is a pain in the arse to set up.
Didn't they say it was supposed to be really, really simple?
Yes, it is really, really simple. But bloody stuff. This is annoying. Right, this segment where I want to talk about this. So initially, when you buy a COTS product, like the BFPV stuff, COTS is like commercial off the shelf, so an actual product you can buy from a store. So when you buy something like the BFPV Express LRS micro module, transmit module, and their nano receiver, it comes with their base level firmware, which is like 1.10 something. Okay, we're now on, I say we, the Express LRS lot. They're on 2.4 or something now. But to get to that level, you need to go through so many hoops and obstacles to get everything flashed. You know, it doesn't matter. Both the transmit module and the receiver have Wi-Fi capability, and they also have the transmit module also has a USB-C connectivity as well, so you can hook up to your PC, whatever, and flash it that way. The transmit module is fine, but the receiver is a little bit different. Now, the steps to get that flashed over Wi-Fi requires you to go through Betaflight pass-through mode using a USB cable. So you need to hook up to a flight controller. You need to be able to cross over TX to RX, RX to TX, etc. Get a capable UART for the receiver itself, and then that depends if the Express LRS user interface actually detects that you've got a working connection to the receiver. So it also operates on a different baud rate as well. So I've not fathomed it all out yet, but there's two different baud rates you can use in the user interface for the flashing sequence, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it took me like 3.5 days of investigative work just to flash these two pieces of electronics.
Holy
you
crap.
know.
Like
But see, once I got it above firmware 2.1, I think it was at the time, Wi-Fi flashing is a dream. You can literally just hook up to your Wi-Fi network and click update, and it will drag the latest firmware to your TX. And then if your quad is alive with power and the receiver's got power, you can then flash a receiver using the Wi-Fi network between the transmit module and that. It's fairly simple, but you need to go through those hoops to get to the latest firmware first.
Would you say it's better and worse than Crossfire or not?
From what I have tested over the last week or so, it is obviously it's new. Okay, Crossfire's been out a long time now. It's had many changes to it. In terms of usability, once you get above the threshold of 2 point whatever Express LRS firmware, then yeah, it is probably a smidge above the Crossfire experience in terms of like stick feel on the quad and how it flies, and the response and stuff like that is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not any slower than Crossfire Protocol, and what else? Well, saying that, I have been testing Betaflight 4.3 RC. I think it was RC2, the last one I've got on this quad here. But
RC3 now, isn't it?
Yeah, RC3 came out like a day ago or something daft. But yeah, I've been testing RC2, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, because from what I've heard, I mean, I haven't tried it, but I feel, as my own personal view, I feel that Express LRS will become popular because it's cheap. And I think that's the wrong reason for something to become popular.
I would somewhat agree.
Because there's already been problems, isn't there? So Joshua Barber came out and said that there was a radio that somebody had made. I can't remember who it was Jumper or Radio Master, one of the two. They had made like a Tango style controller that had Express LRS built in.
Yeah, so that's the Radio Master Zorro.
Yeah, and he's now coming saying, "Don't buy it. It's got a hardware issue." There's physically something wrong with the hardware in that controller. But on his previous video, he said, "This is what you want to go and buy. It's cheap and it's fantastic and it's everything you want it to be." And then he's telling everybody not to buy it because there's a manufacturing fault with it. And the problem is if something becomes popular because it's cheap for a reason, because the hardware is cheap. We all understand that. Oh, Stephen's back. We all understand that the physical software, the firmware for it, is open source, and it's like Betaflight. It's developed for free and you want to donate, you can. But I just feel that if the hardware is that cheap, I mean, how much is a TX module?
Right, so the
20 quid?
35 quid. That's probably too bright to see. Yeah, it is.
It's very bright.
Yeah, it is. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me just dull this down a bit. There.
Yeah. There's cheaper ones than that, though, isn't there? There's ones from Happy Model or something.
Happy Model.
Yeah, and they're really cheap. Like
20, they are
quid,
really cheap.
Around the 20 quid mark for something that's supposed to do like 500 milliwatts.
Yeah, well, that's that. As far as I know, that's a base standard for Express LRS. It's 500 milliwatt output, and that's what the TX module looks like.
Yeah, and
Comes
how
with
much
its
is
own.
How much is a receiver?
Receiver was 12 or 13 quid.
Yeah, see, it's...
So when you compare that to, I mean, it is literally a knockoff of the Crossfire Nano receiver.
Yeah,
it's literally that. Hold on, let's chuck that up there. So that's.
It's tiny, isn't it?
It's tiny. Is it going to focus? No. No, it's not. It's literally the exact same size. The pinout's the same. It even runs a Crossfire protocol in Betaflight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It does.
Chinese
It won't work on
trickery.
it won't work on anything else. It runs on the Crossfire protocol.
Because of where you live, Steve, what I'd probably like to see is for you to go out with 2 rigs, one on Crossfire, one on Express LRS.
Yep, that's the plan.
Both 500 milliwatt transmitting or whatever, and just send them both long range. I don't think I could trust something that cheap.
Well,
Like, what's the catch?
I don't know.
This is an old reverb that I'm testing it in, swapping in parts and stuff. It's basically one of my test rigs that I have, and I will be taking it with me when I go northwest next week. So I'll be testing the Express LRS stuff against the main rig.
The Steez.
The Steez. The trusted one, yeah.
Steez. 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 Steve.
Steve.
Steve on the screen. Can you see? You can't see the very top one, can you? So the very, very top one up there, that's an alien.
Oh, hello.
Oh no.
A butter quad.
That's a no, it's just a 5-inch alien. The one to the left of that, at the top,
6-inch
is a 6-inch alien with a 5-inch body. So that is the butter quad.
Yeah.
That one there as well.
I tried a 6-inch and it was the most ugliest thing ever, and my 5-inch outflew it in terms of flight time.
I bet you did. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't get what all the hype is.
Well, 6-inch. Love a good 6-inch. That's what she said.
I can confirm that 7-inch on 5-inch props fly as well.
Oh,
That was
there's
his
my
bit on
camera.
his
Oh,
6-inch and 5-inch props runs well as well.
Oh, 2 sec.
Oh, battery change.
That's like a Red Bull pit stop, that.
So yeah, going back to the Express LRS stuff, it is cheap. Be careful what you purchase is all I can say there. But it is open source and there's a large community backing it. I'm not really a fan of copying other brands for the same thing. It just that's
No.
there's no innovation there, right? But then the open source community, they should be able to come up with different ways of using the hardware.
Yeah, I personally feel when it comes to something like an RC Link, because that is pretty much your lifeline when you're flying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a fan of the closed source stuff for that. I will stay with Crossfire probably forever until they replace it. I mean, Tracer is not an option for me, and it's like, and I personally feel the difference between Betaflight being open sourced and KISS being closed source. I find KISS is better, but that's my personal taste. So
yeah, and I would. Yeah, I would largely agree with that.
Yeah, and it's
I've
like,
had a better experience with the KISS stuff than I have with the Betaflight and or others.
Yeah,
shall we say? So
and the KISS Ultra is really good.
Please stop. I can't get one for love nor money.
There's a story behind this. So I don't know if you know this or not. So the guy who developed KISS Ultra, obviously part of Flyduino as Normo, they announced it. They then put it up for pre-order on the website. It went so bizarre. It went so hectic of pre-orders.
Yeah.
He only manufactured a small batch. They sold out, and the website just kept taking orders left, right, and centre, to the point where he just turned the website off to stop the orders coming in.
Well, that's the thing, right?
And people that did get the first lot of pre-orders, like retailers, were all in Europe. So if you wanted one, you had to go to France and buy it and stuff. Of course, they're all sold out. But I don't know. There's some argument going on that they might not actually manufacture anymore. It might just die. But
I don't know why they would do that. If there's clearly interest for something and it's a product that's going to make good money, why would they stop manufacturing it?
Is it going to make good money? The way the world is at the moment.
You've also got the G4.
Yes,
as well.
But there's another story. So Flyduino and FETEC have had an argument because basically FETEC were making their own hardware but using KISS. Alex was building the firmware into KISS GUI to obviously go to FETEC or whatever, however it was.
Yeah.
But he wasn't getting paid for that. He was supporting somebody else's hardware for free.
Mm-hmm.
They then had an argument because Alex has gone and gone. I want to get some money for this for my time.
Yeah,
rightly
absolutely.
so. So the FETEC hardware, the new FETEC hardware, there's going to be FETEC are going to be using their own firmware. And
Control C, Control V.
I don't know what it's called, but it's something like that.
Yeah, probably that, Dan.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with KISS at the moment.
Yeah.
So only one of my sneezes is Beta Flight. All the rest of them are KISS, full KISS builds, but V2s. But I
went to see how the Chinese New Year pans out.
Yeah, I've got to
see what comes out.
I've got a Johnny FPV frame, which is KISS Ultra.
Which Johnny FPV frame?
Newest one.
The Lumineer one.
Yeah.
I have one of them, but
that one.
Yes.
It's a real nice frame, that, actually. But I had a video on it ready,
That
and
is
then Shane
also
was
a
like,
KISS.
nah. Because you had some handbags with Lumineer, didn't you, at the time?
Some handbags?
Yes.
Yeah, you had issues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Lumineer, they've gone past that phase now. They're now booming back into business again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more interested, actually,
with the likes of these.
I'm more interested to see when Kelsey's going to bring out her next video. Oh, and those, yeah.
It's coming to the right time of year for it.
Yeah, it's getting nice, I know.
I mean, new batteries. So we can actually fly now. We just need to test the drones, which I'm kind of tempted to just
wing it.
Yeah. But then I also kind of want to resolder everything because they've just been sat there for over a year. So I actually do not know what works and what doesn't.
I want to know what version of Betaflight they're currently on.
I don't even know.
That's my problem. I'm in a similar scenario, to be fair. Everything's just sort of as it is, how I left it last time. I've got one rig that I know works that just needs tuning well. I've got my Apex that just needs basically someone to tune it for me because I've completely forgotten how to do a decent tune.
That was me in Black Box
It's been
this
that
weekend.
long.
Why is my quad having a spasm at 2/3 throttle? And it's like the roll gyros.
Mine just oscillates at high throttle, below sort of 60%, 70% throttle. It flies really well, but then above that, it's it just starts oscillating like crazy.
Kels, what is your current freestyle rig? What is the frame? You don't even know.
We've got a Nova working. I'm not convinced we have something else. Neutrino, that's what we were building.
Oh, the neutrino.
I had to exams to do, so I just dropped everything. But I think I've got a Nova that works, at least one. I have a feeling the other one isn't working, but then I also don't know when
there's one that you don't really trust that much.
I've got
one's race flight, or
vice versa.
What?
It's the same thing.
No, I know. I'm thinking. What's the? It's not called race flight, is it? Or is
Light one.
Light one.
They've
gone under now, though, haven't they? They've completely gone now.
No.
Have they actually gone under?
No, they
is
haven't
that
gone
just...
anywhere.
They've gone under. I'm sure they have.
No, they haven't.
No.
It's a load of
No, they haven't.
pupaki. I literally, somebody's messaged me the other day and says Flight 1 gone under, and I spoke to Will, Mr. Wild Willie himself, because he's very much one of the heads of
Yeah.
Flight One now, and he's just like, no, it's utter shite. They even actually forecast that so end of next month they'll actually be getting flight controllers into stock.
Oh wow.
Yeah, pigs may also fly by then.
Yeah.
I remember not being able to get
Stephen, he's
anything.
back.
He's back, but it's like a Halloween edition.
Is it? Is it Halloween?
Get your TikTok light out.
It's TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok light is it?
I'm good with a TikTok light.
Yeah, I've got my Apex that works absolutely fine. It just needs tuning. But
it's just
all
died
the
again.
hardware works, and then I've got a 6-inch Chameleon Ti that is all good, but it just needs a new set of motors putting on, which I do have. I just need to solder them up and put.
Amazon, yes or no? Never been a fan personally.
It's my TikTok light.
Little angel.
Look, no bald spots, look. Check me out.
Yeah, if it shows the other side.
You come back on now.
No.
Right, anyway, it's that time of the evening where we need to wrap it up. Because Steve's failing. Steve was preparing to do this whole presentation on Express LRS and his camera's just done him over.
My camera's just died. I'm actually fuming right now. But, yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
That was absolutely sod's law. Oh, Blakey's in the chat. That was quite some long ago. Sorry, Blakey. I didn't mean to ignore you.
Sometimes.
Because
He did. He
I
definitely
did. It's fine. I'll try.
Have you
and
seen
shoot.
Blakey? What an absolute lad.
A what?
Have you seen the pictures?
Being his transform, his
Yeah.
Yeah, his
weight loss
exercise and
Impressive.
stuff, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
I went the other way with that. We just added more alcohol to my diet. It's great. Is Steve coming back?
I'm trying.
It's Mark's back. Anyway, we're going to call it a day because it's gone 9 o'clock and yeah, blah blah blah.
People got stuffs to do.
Mark just ran all the way back for nothing. Nut. Where did you go, Mark? Did you go for pee-pee? No, was that number 1 or number 2?
It's just marked. But even if it was number 1, it's still there. The same thing. Yeah.
Oh dear. Right. Anyway. Right. So we're currently even for tonight. Well, hopefully next time we'll get Steve to talk about his Express LRS once he's done some more testing with it, and hopefully next time we're on, we will have Mr. Smithy on with us, and Kelsey can faint, and Malk can pick her up and off the floor and stuff like that. So it'll be all good. So until then, it's a goodbye from Dango.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye from Lee.
Bye all. We've got to keep up the Daniel arm raise.
It's a goodbye from the temperamental Stephen.
Goodbye, everybody. Sorry you can't see my beautiful face.
And it's a goodbye from Malk and Kels.
Bye.
Until next week.
Claim names in the chat.
I say next week. Until next month, guys. We'll see you in a month's time. But yes, we'll have Mr. Smith on. So until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.